The 68th Grammy Awards are airing this Sunday, February 1st. Fans are predicting which nominees may win in certain categories, especially the Big Four: Best New Artist, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Album of the Year. This will also mark CBS and Paramount's last ceremony broadcast as ABC acquired the rights for 2027 through 2037. Will the music or pop culture influence results? I'm Jess. For Music Media Review's first podcast episode, I'll share my analysis predicting 6 trending Grammys categories. Welcome to Music Media Review's first episode. I'm Jessica Ann Katina. You can call me Jess. I'm very excited branding this new podcast. The positivity already gained from friends and new followers are exactly what I've hoped for. We're going to have a lot of fun, and what better topic to kick things off than the Grammys? I root for artists to get recognition they deserve all year. Lately, some nominations are raising eyebrows trying to please everyone. I'm open-minded, but I expect clarity backing up the Recording Academy's logic. Remember the printed ballots in magazines or newspapers to fill out during the show? We're going to have a virtual one predicting 6 category winners, summing up 2025's music scene: Best Contemporary Country Album, Best New Artist, Song of the Year, Record of the Year, Best Pop Vocal Album, and Album of the Year. I'll post this ballot on Music Media Review's social media an hour before the Grammys air, and then do a post-show review video Monday night of the results. Let's get started. The nominees for Best Contemporary Country Album are Patterns by Kelsea Ballerini, Snipe Hunter by Tyler Childers, Evangeline vs. the Machine by Eric Church, Beautifully Broken by Jelly Roll, and Postcards from Texas by Miranda Lambert. The first thing to mention is this renamed category. There's 2 reasons why it's no longer titled Best Country Album. Shock over Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter win last year, her own reaction became a meme, let alone fans, and traditional country styles have bounced back where a second subcategory is introduced on 2026's Grammys ballot, Best Traditional Country Album. Those nominees are Dollar a Day by Charlie Crockett, American Romance by Lucas Nelson, Oh, What a Beautiful World by Willie Nelson, Hard-Headed Woman by Margot Price, and Ain't In It For My Health by Zach Top. Interesting that Willie Nelson's up against his son, Lucas. I read that the Grammys originally tested out Best Country and Western Albums category in 1966, didn't try again until 1995's ballot as Best Country Album through 2025. I concur this split country album movement. However, I still think more finesse is needed. The Grammys tend to go deeper in their selections than the ACM's Academy of Country Music and CMA Awards Country Music Association. Some non-country artist winners were awarded without country radio or charting. Alison Krauss and Union Station's Lonely Runs Both Ways, 2006, Sturgill Simpson's A Sailor's Guide to Earth, 2017, Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter, 2025, and now Tyler Childers' Snipe Hunter is competing from Americana genre. I'm not saying any of these artists don't deserve the limelight, it's just stretching characteristics and matching the grouping, distinguishing mainstream country, traditional, versus Americana. I'm more surprised seeing Miranda Lambert's Postcards from Texas receiving any nods. It got snubbed at ACM's and CMA Awards, suited more for Best Traditional Country Album. Didn't hold up to her past work. Jelly Roll's Beautiful Broken and Kelsea Ballerini's Patterns fit nicely. I saw Jelly Roll perform in Central Park at Global Citizen's 2024 festival. I Am Not Okay, Liar, and Heart of Stone are strong singles maintaining his sobriety. God bless his weight loss transformation bettering his health, too. Barnes followed up Kelsea Ballerini's divorce to dating transition and unexpected separation with actor Chase Stokes. Folk singer Noah Kahan balanced in Cowboys Cry 2's duet, Baggage is a playful country pop ditty. Kelsea guesting on The Voice's coaching panel last spring outreached mainstream views. I thoroughly enjoyed Eric Church's Evangeline vs. the Machine. I've admired his rugged twang hearing him on the country radio station I used to work at. He's a spiritual philanthropist. Luke Combs and Eric established a fundraiser following Hurricane Helene in his home state, North Carolina, setting a bluesy gospel perspective in the process of making this album. I looked up that Evangeline derives from good news and gospel. The machine, according to Eric Church, is our world. Can't get more powerful than that. If committee voters were basing quality, I deem Evangeline vs. the Machine to win, and think it will. Tyler Childers' Snipe Hunter jams towards Eric Church's sound, he'd be a dark horse. My second bet would be Jelly Roll. I would have liked the Grammys acknowledging Kane Brown's The High Road, Blake Shelton's For Recreational Use Only, Rascal Flatts' Life is a Highway, Fuel Duets, and Ella Langley's Still Hungover. Best New Artist: Olivia Dean, Cat's Eye, The Marias, Addison Rae, Somber, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, Lola Young. These picks are spot on. Unlike past ballots, every artist I just mentioned had a charting single from September 2024 to August 2025's eligibility. The genre representations were executed well. Critics felt country shouldn't have been shut out. I get their point, but there wasn't a huge 2025 breakout star. The Marias and Somber are alternative. Addison Rae, Alex Warren, Lola Young, Cat's Eye are pop. Olivia Dean and Leon Thomas come from R&B and inching closer to pop. What's interesting is most of the nominees were promoted at MTV's VMAs last August, making it the first time CBS syndicated it. Olivia Dean wasn't acknowledged yet. She has a growing following from the UK. Lola Young is also British, embodying her unfiltered pop rock persona through breakups and sobering off drugs. Messy was my favorite 2025 song, also up for Best Pop Solo Performance. Her latest album, I'm Only Effing Myself, came out after eligibility, definitely worth checking out, hoping it'll fluctuate in 2026. Somber's very young, rose up quickly in alternative online. He's got an ambient 80s type of sound, which fans voted back to Friends for VMA's Best Alternative Video. I've heard the Marias on alternative stations and TV appearances, channeling same vibe as Somber, fronted by Maria Zadoya. I wonder what intrigued the Grammys a few years in for them. A recent public cameo of the Marias was on Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's 2025 track, Hoyos Tristes. Cat's Eye is a global girl group that formed on 2023 YouTube competition show Dream Academy. I assumed it's spelling Katseye, phonetically classified K-pop. The name is, but the members are multi-ethnic. 3 Americans, 1 Filipino, 1 Korean, and 1 Swiss. Gnarly and Gabriella accrued super fandom, and they danced a memorable Gap commercial during the VMAs. I was impressed over Cat's Eye's choreography promoting Gap's Dressed in Denim campaign. Kellis's 2003 one-hit wonder Milkshake played in the background. I'm sure it impacted this front and center moment for them. I remember that hip-hop song from Mean Girls and the video. I shared that ad link in the episode notes along with my top 40 songs of 2025 for my previous podcast, Music Notes with Jess. TikTok fans will recognize music influencers Addison Rae and Alex Warren, formerly part of the Hype House entourage. Alex Warren's Ordinary had a historic performance at the returning American Music Awards on CBS. I just saw him at Jingle Ball in December. He did great. Weirdly, Ordinary Singles and You'll Be Alright Kids record are snubbed Grammy nominations. Alex Warren won VMA's Best New Artist. Could he get the Grammy? Addison Rae's Headphones On took my breath away last summer. Her debut album, Addison, puts you in a trippy, soft electronic trance. I'm thrilled and fascinated she's vying close pal Alex. Leon Thomas's Mutt broke through on Late Show with Stephen Colbert, the BET Awards, and started out on Nickelodeon's Victorious with Ariana Grande. Coincidentally, all Paramount-owned like this Grammy ceremony. I love Mutt. It crossed over pop radio after the BET Awards. Leon has 4 R&B nods, and another one will narrow down soon. The big question is, did the Recording Academy's votes break an 8-female winner streak? If a male's chosen, I'm predicting Alex Warren's global appeal. Amongst the ladies, Olivia Dean or Lola Young may champion. I'd be moved Lola earned it through her struggles. Olivia's The Man I Need blossomed all summer to now, other tracks off The Art of Loving's charting globally. I'll take a nail-biting shot highlighting Olivia Dean gets Best New Artist. For songwriting, Song of the Year nominees are Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Anxiety by Doechii, Apata by Rosé and Bruno Mars, DTMF by Bad Bunny, Golden by Huntrix, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, and Wildflower by Billie Eilish. Grammys went pop heavy, some writers collecting multiple credits. Amy Allen did Apata and Manchild, Jack Antonoff per Manchild and Luther. Do we still need 8 possibilities in the big 4 categories? I think 6 doable, evening out the previous 5 entries presented. Lyrical content is the real focus. Lot of partner-chasing themes in this bunch. Rosé is from K-pop girl group Blackpink, scored a global #1 bringing Bruno Mars on Apata, translating to a Korean drinking game players stack their hands high as an apartment. Rosé sweet talks to meet her guy at the Apata. Bad Bunny regrets not taking a photo of a fling he reminisces in DTMF, abbreviating the Spanish title track Debí Tirar Más Fotos. Billie Eilish is ashamed to have flirted with her ex-boyfriend's girlfriend in Wildflower. It's one of her gorgeous ballads to date. You may have noted modern artists are citing sampled work in song titles more clearly. Kendrick Lamar and SZA's duet Luther honors late R&B singer Luther Vandross, interpolating his voice in 1982's If This World Were Mine, ridding destruction to their loved ones. I can't picture Jack Antonoff writing Luther. He may be the key reviving hip-hop mainstream. Then you have 3 stand-up anthems in the mix. Lady Gaga magically farewells internal demons in Abracadabra. Manchild narrates Sabrina Carpenter dumping an unreliable ex. Doechii psychs out Nerves posting her music online. Netflix's anime movie K-pop Demon Hunters echoes the same confidence to be golden. Lot of complicated layers to unfold. I find Manchild obnoxious, crossing that one out. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us conquered 2025 Song and Record of the Year. Not sure Luther will go consecutive. Bad Bunny's DTMF's Vulnerable, obscure to be thinking it as Song of the Year. He's got room in other ballad areas. Bruno Mars already has 2 Song of the Year Grammys, 24 Karat Magic, 2018, and 2022's Leave the Door Open as Silk Sonic with Anderson .Paak. On a global scale, Apata has an advantage. Billie Eilish also has 2 Song of the Year awards. 2020 was Bad Guy, 2021's Everything I Wanted. Wildflower may be viewed too serious and slow. The frontrunners to me are Lady Gaga, Doechii, or Huntrix fictional voices from K-pop Demon Hunters. Doechii posted Anxiety pre-stardom and made it a commercial single after winning 2025's Best Rap Album, Alligator Bites Never Heal. Cutting down to girl power dance anthems, Abracadabra and Golden, I'm locking Golden Super Takeover. I streamed K-pop Demon Hunters recently. It was cute. Ken Jeong nails his scenes as the manager. The animations and messaging is strung well. Rumi's character overcoming her demon genetics is inspiring as Elsa's Let It Go from Disney's Frozen. 2026's Golden Globes and Critics' Choice Awards named Golden Best Original Song. The Academy Awards just announced theirs and K-pop Demon Hunters as Best Animated Film. We could see repeat wins on the Oscars March 16th and Grammys Song of the Year. Record of the Year: DTMF by Bad Bunny, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, Anxiety by Doechii, Wildflower by Billie Eilish, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, The Subway by Chappell Roan, and Apata by Rosé and Bruno Mars. This time, Chappell Roan swapped out Golden's entry opposite Song of the Year's list. Isn't that odd? And of all songs, The Subway? I preferred The Giver's country rock and profession outfit changes by Chappell. She might be figuring out her next music move. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess came out 2023. Good Luck Babe, The Giver, and The Subway singles followed up since then. The Subway fits into alternative pop slang, something you'd imagine Sombra would sing. Avoid seeing an ex in public, coping with the heartbreak. I feel the Recording Academy threw it in as a 1 year later accolade. Seconding that to Kendrick Lamar's Luther and Sabrina Carpenter's Manchild. Phineas O'Connell plays acoustic guitar accompanying his crooning sister Billie Eilish on Wildflower. Doechii's Anxiety samples pop alternative one-hit wonder Somebody That I Used to Know by Gaudier and Kimbra. My college radio station rotated that in 2011 before it got popular. I gleamed watching it named 2013's Record of the Year. Doechii produced the Constant Audio beat. I'm unsure Anxiety's untouched off that 2019 demo. Bragging rights, she may win. DTMF's a long shot for Bad Bunny here. I'm leaning towards Lady Gaga's Abracadabra or Rosé and Bruno Mars' Apata. That breakdown in Abracadabra's chorus is phenomenal. Apata consists rap verses, similar clap beats to 1982's Mickey by Tony Basil, and a doo-wop melody Bruno and Rosé persuade to meet up. Slightly indulging, I predict Gaga's Abracadabra will earn Record of the Year, persevering 4 attempts. Best Pop Vocal Album: Swag by Justin Bieber, Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter, Something Beautiful by Miley Cyrus, Mayhem by Lady Gaga, I've Tried Everything But Therapy, Part 2 by Teddy Swims. Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet rightfully took 2025's Best Pop Vocal Album trophy. I dislike Man's Best Friend. Sonically continues the 80s dance pop I love, just came off too risque and annoying to me. Tears' promo single is a mood booster, but even radio stations are censoring the chorus's dirty talk. She may have rushed things for award season. Miley Cyrus's Endless Summer Vacation captivated me 2023. That's the one with flowers. Something Beautiful experimented rock disco fusion. I would have placed it in the alternative categories, and the record didn't resonate much. I like Easy Lover's track. Inviting Fleetwood Mac's Mick Fleetwood and Lindsey Buckingham on Secret's bonus track was cool. Teddy Swims internationally loved. He delved into R&B on I've Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2, collaborating with Giveon, Mooney Long, Coco Jones, and rapper Glorilla. Bad Dreams rotated on pop and adult alternative stations. It Ain't Easy's my new favorite from him. He emotes those lyrics so well, and his voice projects over the album's low production, so nothing's drowned out. Justin Bieber's Swag, ultimate download comeback. No interviews, promo singles, or music video previews. He's really taking care of himself away paparazzi and inserted therapy spoken word interludes as public recovery. The swag my ears related it to was 90s R&B, incorporating clacking percussion loops and suave love songs. Occasionally auto-tuning high pitch, I'm with the Biebers. He emulated Michael Jackson's vocal. Justin should be very proud of this. Having said that, Mayhem restored our Lady Gaga's pop dance fashionista. 15 years ago, the Fame Monster got 2011's award. Did I just crack a future headline? I surmise yes. Disease, Abracadabra, adding Die With A Smile's Bruno Mars duet Last Minute, re-releasing the Dead Dances bonus track for Netflix's Addams Family spinoff Wednesday that she also cameoed in. Go Gaga! Mayhem for Best Pop Vocal Album. Album of the Year: Debí Tirar Más Fotos by Bad Bunny, Swag by Justin Bieber, Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter, Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips, Pusha T, and Malice, Mayhem by Lady Gaga, GNX by Kendrick Lamar, Mutt by Leon Thomas, and Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. A mouthful conclusion for most viewers' anticipated category. For the first time in Grammys history, 3 entries from Best Rap Album are also nominated Album of the Year and appear on one of the albums. Kendrick Lamar Grievances on GNX, Tyler the Creator reflects his mom's advice points in Chromacopia, factoring in gospel backup singers, reminding me of Kanye West's earlier work. Featuring R&B singers Daniel Caesar and Santigold, rappers Glorilla, Sexy Red, Lil Wayne, Schoolboy Q, Doechii, and Best New Artist nominee, Lola Young. I know Clips' name owning Justin Timberlake's Justified album. My family and I would constantly hear it. Never knew they were Pusha T and Malice's hip-hop duo. They're featured on track Like I Love You with Justin. I heard Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia and Clips' Let God Sort 'Em Out for this episode. I have to say, expressing ghetto upbringings and survival were poetically expressed deep on Let God Sort 'Em Out. Pharrell Williams reunited with Clips producing it and did Justin Timberlake's Justified. These guys intricately matched how the music should sound against their ciphers each track. Rare detailing in modern hip-hop. Let God Sort 'Em Out recruited John Legend, Stevie Wonder, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator, The Dream, Pharrell Williams, and Nas. I understand it's year-end hype and nominations now. Man's Best Friend's a giant controversy. At least Sabrina Carpenter got 2025's Best New Artist and Best Pop Vocal Album. Mutt's up for Best R&B Album. Leon Thomas is having a moment to be in Best New Artist and Album of the Year first time around. I consider Mutt an underdog. You never know. I'm presuming Bad Bunny, Justin Bieber, or Lady Gaga. Carrying over my Best Pop Vocal Album reviews about Justin and Gaga, and add in a theory pattern I uncovered. The Grammys have been cross-promoting upcoming Super Bowl-involved artists over the past 3 ceremonies. Taylor Swift's Midnights won 2023's Album of the Year. Her now-fiancé Travis Kelce touched down the following week with his team Kansas City Chiefs. Jay-Z got a Grammys Recognition Award shouting out Beyoncé on stage. She dropped Cowboy Carter's album announcement on a Verizon 2024 Super Bowl commercial, and they sat at the game's audience. Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys 2025 and performed Super Bowl's halftime show. Bad Bunny is 2026's Super Bowl halftime artist, finish my sentence, and potentially winning Grammy's Album of the Year. I read translated English lyrics to follow along DTMF's tracks. The juxtaposition as a lover and party animal is why Latin fans worship him. He promises his halftime show will get everybody dancing. I have high hopes. Un Verano Sin Ti got nominated 2023's Grammys Album of the Year. 2026 belongs to Bad Bunny's Debí Te Más Fotos. Comedian Trevor Noah will host the 68th Grammy Awards. February 1st pre-show livestream begins 3:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Main ceremony starts 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS and Paramount+. Available to stream next day on Paramount+ and CBS On Demand. I'll post my predictions ballot around 7 p.m. Sunday on Music Media Review's Facebook page, Instagram, and X account @MMediaReview. Then a post-show results video Monday night will be shared as well on YouTube and TikTok. Thank you for streaming our first episode. I'd like to know your feedback, or if you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, award shows, or current music-related topics. Email musicmediareviewpodcast@gmail.com. I'm Jess. Next episode will review Super Bowl halftime performances by Latin musicians. Good to prepare up to Bad Bunny's time. Subscribe Music Media Review to play early next weekend. Enjoy the Grammys, and I'll talk to you next week.